Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we had gotten the wave beam. And we're just... I'm kind of surprised that the wave beam is like a different thing than just a normal beam upgrade. I guess, technically, wouldn't normal beam be better for combat, and then wave beam be better for... I don't know. There's probably some speedrunner strat that's like actually like mapped out which one is statistically better. I don't know. Either way. Also, yeah, we got our first mention of Metroids. I was wondering what it would be, and they just said, oh yeah, we bathed the Metroids in Phazon to see what would happen. It's not going well. Surprisingly, no one. But it is what it is. Either way, let's talk about, since we're playing a Nintendo game, let's talk about some Nintendo bullshit going on right now. So the president of Nintendo said, look, we understand with the tariffs and the price increases that it's become less and less tenable to buy a Switch 2. But that's fine, because that means you can just buy the other Switch products, like the Switch 1. That's not what we want to hear. We want to hear that you were going to make it a reasonable price for the average person. Lord. Like, I really... I don't want the Switch 2 to fail, and it'll probably still be fine, but, like... It is... The one thing Nintendo always had, right? When it came to their consoles, they weren't the most powerful, they weren't the most, advanced, they had issues, and sometimes they didn't always have the best games. But the one thing that kind of always, that you could, like, prop them up for is saying their price was always the most, quote-unquote, reasonable. And now, I can't even say that. Luckily, our president put a hold on the tariffs, so maybe the price will stay just like that. I don't know. Oh, the flyers. Where's the other one at? Behind me? Nice. There's probably a better way to dodge those attacks, but it's kind of hard to do in this kind of format. I guess I just gotta get good. There's probably no other way other than just getting good. Access to Research Lab Aether granted. Please step into the hologram. Active transport. Before I do that... No. It seems like a place there'd be a secret, you know? Maybe on the other side? Ice cover this can be melted with extreme heats. Okay. I need to get some kind of heat upgrade. Alright. Hello. Oh. Below me. Hello, Metroid. I'm not sure why you're flashing the screen multiple times. Like, we know, no, it's a Metroid. We're fine, guys. Uh, Pirate data entry. Space pirate. Log 10.444.4 Initial transfer of the Metroids to Italian 4 research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial phazon infusion testing underway. We are eager to observe the effects of phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by the phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Why does anyone think that's a good idea? Italian Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR-388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talion 4. A Talion Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter morph mode and lay a bomb. Alright, you come after I deal with the Metroid, you fucking coward. Anyway. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Well, that was a fucking lie. Temperature below 10 degrees centigrade will render Metroid's docile. That was a fucking lie! The hooked mandibles of the Metroid penetrate the skin and its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Stasis tank B188 contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Phazon infusion stage 6. Subject Metroid BR5497. Spaceport encrypted data. 108910. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, just call him Mecha, stop trying to be cool, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Oh, so he's in pain right now. Sucks to suck, asshole. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in. Studies show accelerates activity in parietal lobe during hunting cycle as temperature above 10 centigrade. Containment temperature stable at 3 degrees centigrade. Environmental diagnosis satisfactory. Trying to read. Directive: in the event of Metroid attack, repel creature with missiles set to maximum concussion. Oh, so I got super missiles as well. I should probably use those. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate massive increases upon energy absorption. Space Pirate encrypted. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining with Space Pirate DNA. The code name for this venture would be Project Helix. Prim Preliminary studies indicate that phase-on fusion can produce radically new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phase-on madness is a concern, but refinements in the fusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degradation. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this before we have any real prep. What's the worst that can happen? Dumbasses. Oh, it is a platforming puzzle. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Woo! Easy. First try. How do I had things to read. Can I... Are you joking? There's gotta be a way back up there. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. Pirate communication? Main research facility located. Oh, hi. Okay, sure. What was over here again? Somewhere I couldn't reach. Got it. Yeah, I could have swore there was things I still needed to read up here. Or did I finish up? No, I finished up here. So it was actually this level. Motion near Metroid Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel are to stay at least 3 meters away from stasis tank. Hunter Metroid DS is showing signs of increased instability and heightened immunity to cold dampening fields. Oh, okay. So literally, the Phazon's removing its weakness. Cool, awesome. Good, love to hear it. Metroids infused with Phazon, Strain, Vertigo are thriving. We feel they could be the Class 1 energy harvesters and proper submission measures are employed. Hey guys, so the Metroid's one weakness is slowly being removed by pumping it with Phazon. What should we do? Maybe we should pump it with more Phazon. Genius! Space Pirate encrypted data decoded. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadrupedal nucleus, but the manner in which the Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any vital fluids, and yet the Metroid attracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this living, life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. No wonder. Its body structure composed of Phazon ore appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train a disciplined subject useless. Stop fucking messing with it then! Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches result in massive casualties have occurred. Is strictly prohibited until further notice. East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments suspended pending pacification. Log 115506. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely they will have to be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they'll be invincible. Furthermore, if we could have then harvest the energy they consume, we could have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. You know what the funny thing is? We know how to control net Metroids. just raise them like a pet. But they're space pirates. The concept of being kind and nice to things is fucking foreign to them. Cool. So they would never be able to do it because they don't know how to not be pieces of shit. C012 is contained beyond acceptable safety standards. Oh, cool. So it's bust out. Empty stasis tank. Yeah. Turns out all they need to do is love these things, but they don't know how to do that. So they're fucked. Tank holds the remains of experiment 7526. Conversion of elite pirates unsuccessful. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Ice beetle, burrowing insect with the ice reinforced carapace, averse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in sub-zero temperatures in the Fandra Rift, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. The ice is extremely resistant, providing the beetle with the extra protection and augmented digging capabilities. Not resistant enough, apparently. Testing of thermal imaging software completed. Commence download to Tactical Visor prototype for field testing. Central tank control circuit connection terminated. Thermal scanner. Neat. Italian Metroid. Unit supplies power to containment field at the bottom of the room. Man, this must be a pain in the ass to get up and down this place. Central tank's auxiliary circuit connection terminated. Thermal imaging software exceeds initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by the Canadian. Field testing in Fandral region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. Cool. Thanks for the tech, dumbasses. Central main circuit connection terminated. Inform command that thermal vision testing will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces stand out against their surroundings when looked through the thermal imaging spectrum. Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of unstable test subject there. Thermal visor. Thermal visor acquired. Press down to activate visor. 25% of all items. So what would be the point of this? Ooh. Oh, that's the point. Can't see you, but I can still fight you, bitch. It is dark. Move with that weapon. Oh, it's a white door. Oh, this isn't hurting anyone's eyes. Like, I'm fine, but Yo, it's pitch black in here. That's not the worst darkness I've ever seen, but yeesh. I wonder where our last vision type's gonna be. So we have just our general scan view. We have our... And I can't do that from wave beam, right? No, it has to be power. Okay. Interesting. What the hell is that? Sentry drone. Well-armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence but do their tasks as well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electronic attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown and then attempt to neutralize the intruder. The electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. That's annoying to fight. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going quiet. I'm kind of focused. Because while this is, like, not too bad, that little bit of lag and delay is kind of throwing me off just a little bit, you know? But I think that's kind of the point. Still pitch black in here. Still pitch black. I can see again. Oh god. Okay, fighting in this game is really cool, especially when you have enemies with just as much movement as you do. Like, the normal enemies, not feeling it. But when you're fighting those guys, that's really fucking fun. Okay, so I need heat. But I don't have a heat beam yet. Okay, so where would I go to next anyway? This area looks basically cleaned out. And I don't think I can get there yet. Yeah. Ow. Let me quickly save. So what is it? Okay, so it just immediately turns it off. I was wondering. It's gonna be hard keeping track of all these abilities, though. No, gotta... There we go. God, that's annoying. The fact that it literally just eats up my fucking vision. I can barely register it. Which I think is the point, but it still sucks. Wait a second. White door. Can't go through there. If I... Will these things fight? Oh, he got stuck. Where'd that Metroid go? Oh, there it is. Later. They will fight. Oh god, that's kind of gruesome. Huh. Purple door there. Don't see any side paths there. Nope. Hmm. Side door here. That was the map station. So we just need to keep leaving. Not seeing anything extra to interact with. Oh. We can see again. Right. I remember. It was like, hey, you need to be able to see heat signatures over here. Door has no power. It's worn and weathered. Indicates power conduit behind the statue. Right. Can't jump. Standard spinner device. Access somewhere else. Try to do like a falling jump thing and it just didn't pan out. Okay. Behind statue. Oh, there we go. Knew it. Made it too obvious. Oh. Boss room. Oh, you're made of Phazon. You're effectively invulnerable. Alright. Thardius, an animated sentient creature of stone, charged with Phazon radiation. Phazon radiation given off by Thardius negates targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targetings with different visor. The chaotic nature of the Phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardius can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Ow. Ow. Come on, let me out, let me out. Oh, shit. I should try to dodge that better. I now understand the point of the difference. So this is just rapid fire that's just a lot more reliable against an enemy where I won't have a long amount of time to actually shoot it. Oh, come on. It's not very threatening because it's actually doing a lot of damage, and it also makes items that can heal me. There we go. I think I got it. As long as it doesn't throw out any new tricks, I think I got it. Oh, right, I'm starting to get tired. You are tanky. It's almost like you're made of an indestructible alloy or something. Crazy. I'm almost there. Whittling it down. Oh, bosses have light bars? I'm not gonna lie. If other bosses had that, I did not notice. Man, this fog shit's getting annoying. Okay, how much longer? How many more pieces do you got? Oh, that didn't hit me. That is better, but it's because like, his chest is wide open. Woo! Oh, that didn't hit me. There we go. Nope. Back up. Rock slide. Really? Asshole. You didn't win. You didn't win. Hey, spider ball. Okay, not sure why it wasn't coming toward me. Spider ball. I don't think Rocket thinks spider ball personally, but you know. So be it, I suppose, right? Oh, hold ZL when in morph ball to attach to spider ball tracks. Got it. Ooh, I like that. We also need to come back here with the grapple beam. So I gotta hold left trigger. Can I have my scanner while doing this? No, apparently not. So if I were to, like, use my... Yes, I can. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... There's a pathway over there that I need grapple beam for, but obviously I don't have grapple beam yet, so we'll be back here later. Ow, ow, ow. Whatever. Research. Magnetic rail system track. In morph ball, hold ZL when close to this type of surface. Use left to move around. Release ZL to disengage the surface. Caution, a morph ball bomb will briefly disengage the ball from the track. Access to Magmore South granted. Well, before I do that, though... Yeah, before I do that, let's see what this pathway up here leads to. Can I, like... Yes, I can. A door type I can't access yet. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Okay. Magmore Southern Caverns South. So I still need my grapple beam, and then I need a way to open white doors. Bomb. Safe room. Yep. Alright. I think it's a pretty good place to stop, all things considered. Man. That boss wasn't hard. It's just I couldn't really hit its vulnerable points all that much. So I couldn't, like, just super missile it down, which I think is probably the point. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. Right now, I am out. Later.